Solid modeling is the process of building a 3D representation of an object. You begin by constructing the base solid body, and then create features to add and remove material to form the final shape. You create features by drawing cross-sections and then extruding them. Before computer modeling, engineers designed by drawing views of the object on flat sheets of paper. For example, here is a front view, a top view and a side view. When you create engineering drawings with Solid Edge, the drawing views are created for you automatically, and detailed product manufacturing information is derived from the model itself. In the next couple of minutes, we'll go through the process of building this 3D model in Solid Edge. It is a component of this roller assembly. In simple terms, we'll design parts by drawing shapes that add or remove material, one feature at a time. We'll start modeling the base feature of this part by drawing a rectangle. But, before we can draw the rectangle, we have to choose a plane of the sketch somewhere in space or on the model. Let's put the bottom of the part on the XY plane of the base coordinate system. The Rectangle by Center command lets us draw a rectangle by clicking a center point and one corner, and the system fills in the rest symmetrically. Then, add height and width dimensions. Now we're ready to create the solid base. Click the handle to control the direction of the extrusion. Then pull to define the length. We'll type a dimension value to make this precise. Notice how the sketch dimensions now define the shape of the protrusion feature. We'll sketch the profile of the next feature on the top surface of the first feature, then extrude the shape upward, to the height we want. As we create a boss on top of the part, notice how we pull shapes in different directions by drawing their profiles on different planes. We drew the circular profile on the back of the boss so we could pull it forward, through the rectangular upright, and out, toward the front. Next, we add a triangular feature to strengthen the part. We sketch on a plane that passes through the center of the part, add dimensions, and extrude from side to side. We use an option on the command bar to add material symmetrically on both sides of the sketch. We use the hole command to put a 35 mm hole through the boss. Similarly, we'll add a 26 mm hole to the base plate. We want symmetric holes on both sides of the part. So we'll use the mirror command to copy the first hole. All that remains is removing material from the corners by adding rounds. We select an edge and then use 25 mm for the round radius. When you start working in Solid Edge, you'll find a clean and simple user interface. If you're familiar with Microsoft Office products, you're already familiar with Solid Edge. Use the application button to open, save, print, and to see everything you can do with your document. On the Quick Access toolbar, Solid Edge has links to several user interface themes that let you choose the look and feel that works best for you. The Maximum Assistance theme is designed for users who are new to Solid Edge or CAD in general. Let's open a model to learn more about the user interface. The ribbon organizes application commands into functional groups. Pathfinder organizes all the active documents elements into a hierarchical view. In the part environment, it shows the feature tree. In the assembly environment, Pathfinder displays the components making up the assembly. The prompt bar displays messages related to commands as they run. The status bar provides easy access to zoom, fit, pan, rotate, sketch view and view orientation commands. It also contains Command Finder, which we use to search for a command by name or capability. Use Command Finder results to locate the command in the Solid Edge user interface, read related help topics or even run the command. The Command Finder is a great way to start exploring Solid Edge. Until now, we've focused on modeling individual parts in Solid Edge. However, CAD modeling extends beyond parts, to modeling assemblies of parts. Solid Edge assemblies let you model the way individual parts connect and interact. We use the Insert Component command to display the parts library. Then, we drag parts from the parts library into the assembly, where we can begin to position them. We start this example by dragging the base plate into the assembly. The next part is positioned by matching geometry types. Features with planar faces align with other planar features. Features with an axis, such as a cylinder, align with other axial features. We continue building the assembly in the same manner until the assembly is complete. After you finish constructing an assembly, there are many things you can use it for. You can analyze stress and calculate weight, volume, and center of gravity. You can create bills of materials, exploded views, engineering drawings, and more. Although CAD solid models of parts and assemblies can contain all of the information manufacturers need to create real-world parts, many industries still require printed engineering drawings to exchange information between designers and manufacturers. The Solid Edge drafting environment lets you produce engineering drawings directly from the part and assembly models. The draft environment lets you position different views of the model on drawing sheets. This might be a front, side, or top view, or another orientation you define. Or, you might place a view derived from a saved assembly configuration. You position the view on the sheet where it works best for you. You might include a parts list with balloons identifying each part. Solid Edge makes it easy to move a single balloon or the whole set. You've seen how you can add views of more than one part to a single sheet. However, you can also place each part on its own sheet to include as much detail as you need. For example, you may need to include additional views of the same part on one sheet. Because the 2D drawings are linked directly with the 3D part or assembly model, it's easy to retrieve dimensions and other annotations and include them in a drawing view. We provide help and training to get you started with Solid Edge quickly. The links you see here are just the beginning. Learn to use Solid Edge with searchable help, workflow tutorials, videos, and self-paced courses. Follow the links from the training page to the right Solid Edge learning path for your needs. Find starting points if you are new to CAD, experienced with another system, or just want to expand the skills you already have. Learn about the different tools available in Solid Edge by taking a video tour of the user interface. Search across the entire collection of help and training to find basic concepts, step-by-step procedures, and information on commands and dialog box options. The links on the startup screen are good places to begin learning to use Solid Edge. They will help you become more productive quickly.